Not a freaking Jordan Peterson ad. Holy shit.
And that's another reason to be grateful to our Daily Wire Plus subscribers. Please go over to Daily Wire Plus, become a subscriber.
Chat, do you have your drink for this stream? I recommend everybody grab a drink. I'm grabbing a Mountain Dew, so I'm up all night. I don't have to work until 1 in the morning. 1 p.m. Oh my god. Holy shit. I don't have to work until 1 p.m. So cheers to the Mountain Dew. Because as soon as Paige gets home at like around 9 or 9:30, we're gonna watch House of Dragon. Which is a great show, by the way. You should watch it.
If you're not one, if you are one, please stick with us. That is the only safe revenue that we have as a company. Is the people who want to be in this fight.
You just get any drink. This is a Mountain Dew, dog. Just get something to drink. Hydrate. Hydration check. Don't hydration check me, chat. I'll hydration check you.
That's why we're adding things like Members Block. That's why we have been bringing All Access.
Okay, then fucking die, Antarctic.
Back online now that we're recovering from those technological deficits that we've had, and there are still a few wrinkles, but it's all, we're moving forward and trying to make this community part of the Daily Wire Plus really come to the fore. Because at the end,
bro, what the fuck is he talking about? What is he talking about?
End of the day, it's the only thing we've got. Even the people who make 8 figures a year off of us will not acknowledge publicly our right to exist.
This is why the right has ignored the right.
Wait, no. They can't do this. I love how they'll say like the right. I love it. I absolutely fucking love it when the right claims persecution. It's incredibly funny to me, yo. It is incredibly funny to me because you don't get fired from your job for saying shit like what's something that's like not exactly far right. Somebody say something in chat. It's like not exactly far right, but it's far right enough, but you still won't like get fired from your job by saying it. Like I can't think of anything right now because my brain is like deflated from I've been so fucking busy. But like it's just funny to me how like you can just be a fucking Republican and keep your job. Like you can say moderately racist shit and still keep your job. Meanwhile, if your job finds out that you're like a socialist or a communist, like you're public enemy number one. Like holy shit. But then these people will claim persecution. Meanwhile, they can literally, they're the right, the far right, like neo-Nazi types, like the fucking Daily Wire and fucking what's his name? Steven Crowder and shit, like Matt Walsh, all these motherfuckers. They run ads on YouTube. YouTube will literally promote their content by running fucking look. Here's as I'm talking. Thank you, Chris did that for the follow. Look at as I'm talking right now. Look, there's a Daily Wire ad hovering right above my head right now. Like as I'm talking about this, look, a Daily Wire ad with ugly ass Borden Jeterson on it. Like, but these people will claim persecution. I'm sorry, but when you can use one of the largest, like, if you can use the largest video watching platform on the planet, like one of the most well-known platforms on the planet, and advertise your shit on it on said platform, you're not oppressed. Like your voice is not being silenced. You're not being stifled, bro. You can literally run ads on fucking YouTube. You not only can you run ads, but you can run ads. I see Daily Wire and like right-wing ads before I even watch on like the videos of left-wing content creators. So don't fucking sit here and try to claim fucking persecution with me, you brain-dead asshole.
Ignoring the culture for so long has gotten us into this position.
That's right.
Always talking politics, but this is pure culture. It's pure culture that he feels.
Again, what the fuck are they talking about? Did I miss something? Do I just not pay attention? Do I just not listen? Like, what the fuck?
That a 15-like tweet from some, protected class person is more dangerous than losing your audience, losing our audience.
What is he talking about? What the fuck is he? Hold on, I gotta rewind it.
culture for so long has gotten us into this position.
That's right.
Always talking politics, but this is pure culture. It's pure culture that he feels that a 15-like tweet from some, protected class person is more dangerous than losing your audience, losing our audience. It's an
Again, what the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck is he talking about?
amazing thing with
Is he talking? I mean, I guess he's talking about Twitter, but like, I can kind of piece together what he's talking about, but like, I need more context. Like, context? Context, dog?
what happens to the mind when a narrative takes over, when a narrative is
Well,
promulgated.
it's about the right being nice and the right saying we don't want to engage in tactics. We don't want to push.
That's right.
We want to be cordial. It's a free market. They can.
All of this is a lie, by the way. The right always wants to push the right is always pushing some sort of like culture war bullshit fucking narrative, okay? Don't believe these motherfuckers, all right? Again, the right stays doing absolutely nothing except pushing narratives.
Can say what they want. Well, here's the thing. If you guys don't push back, then it's asymmetric. It's completely asymmetric. Yeah. It means that...
I just love how these people are always the ones on the fucking attack while claiming that they're the ones under attack. Like, they're always the ones attacking some sort of, like, marginalized or, like, left out, otherized sort of community.
They do, whatever. In a certain sense, have more to fear.
From the
until we existed, until Daily Wire existed, they did have more to fear.
Until the Daily Wire exists, I'm dead.
From the idiot with 15 followers on Twitter than they did from multi-million-dollar or even billion-dollar conservative companies, because the conservative companies would just sit back there and they would take it. They would sit there and they'd say, okay, well, we exist at your sufferance. We understand.
Can somebody, anybody, please explain to me what the fuck these 5 fucking stooges, these 5 ugly-ass, dumb-ass motherfuckers, these 5 pieces of shit, these 5 sacks of human scum, what the fuck are they talking about? Somebody explain this to me.
And we exist at your sufferance. And so, we understand what you're doing. We get it. We get that they're mean and they're nasty. We're over here. We're nice. But you know what? Screw that.
That's right.
Okay,
But see, this is how they work, though, is that, like, all they have to do... How many views did this get? Wow, this was released September 1st and only got 20,000 views? Holy shit. On a channel with 2 million subscribers? What the fuck? This video was released almost a month ago. Almost a month ago. On a 2 million subscriber YouTube channel and only got 20,000 views. What?
Because the reality is that we're not nice anymore. If you're going to seek to destroy us, then we are not going to sit here and be destroyed.
But like I was saying, this is what they do, right? Is that like all they have to do is just say buzzwords and like just hype shit, right? Like anticipate or pretend like something wrong actually is happening to them.
That is not something that I do not acquiesce to the erasure of my own existence. That is not something I'm sorry, but I like existing. I'm addicted to breathing. There are certain things I'm not willing to do. And
I'm still confused as that where does this part play in? It's an amazing thing what happens to the mind when a narrative takes when a narrative takes over. Like, and the thumbnail was don't fall into the leftist or lefty narrative.
Not existing is one of the things I am not willing to do.
But we don't even have to. We don't even have to fight at their level. All we have to do is speak out without fear, because the things that we say make sense to most people. And I think that that's.
Do they? Do they really? Do they really? Like, okay.
That's the whole.
But cowards
problem.
need to be punished.
What's that?
Cowards need to be punished.
That's right.
And we need to mobilize too. The good news, I think, is that people on the right are hungry.
Dog, you talking about mobilize? You literally made a movie where you walked around in public and asked people asked women or asked people what a woman was, and then tried to compare a woman to a cat. Like, what do you mean mobilize? You're already doing that. You're already doing that.
Hungry to mobilize and to get out. I hear this from people all the time. Like they're ready. They want to get out. They want to do something. That's one of the reasons why they love the Daily Wire so much, is that we are out there doing things. So that's the good news, but they need an outlet. And that's one thing. The left also, they own the culture. They're much better at mobilizing.
Again, saying this with a Daily Wire ad, like an actual YouTube ad for your shit right next to me. Again, your fucking ads and shit playing before even like fucking communist videos and shit. Like, shut up.
If they're upset about something, they're going to show up, and you know they are. The right is much more reticent.
But like, this is like why one of the reasons why the right is like so dangerous and why we need to watch out for them, right? Is that like they will stop at nothing until they have their all-white ethno-state. It's not enough to oppress you. It's not enough to keep you boggled down and shit. It's not enough to just take away your rights. Literally, like, they will not stop until they get every single thing that they want, which, if anything, boils down to the complete annihilation of anyone that is not a cis hetero white male. The complete annihilation, or I can't even say not annihilation, the subjugation. I think they'll stop at subjugation. Actually, you know what? They can't even stop us. They won't even. I can't even say that. They won't even stop at subjugation. I cannot even say that, because then I might dip into Holocaust denialism by default, by accident. Like, no, these motherfuckers. Or at least that's where my logic will go. If I keep going down that road, these motherfuckers will stop at nothing until their goal of annihilation of their opposition is fucking reached. Everything that they're complaining about right now, they already have. They already have that shit. They already basically own. The right are the ones 9 times out of 10 that are starting the fucking culture war. It's not the left. The left just half the time just wants to fucking exist and wants to be able to live. That's it. The right are the ones that don't want people that they don't like to be able to do that. So as a result, there is conflict. But the right are the right. They're the ones that are starting the shit all the time. Every single fucking time you turn around. Every time you wake up, there is a new thing that has dropped that the right is talking about, whatever. Again, the Daily Wire, like the right wingers shit out content all the fucking time. They are constantly shitting out and just farming themselves and shit. Like,
to do that. I mean, we could show up at the Podcast Movement Conference next year and have 10,000 people picketing or whatever.
Shh, we agreed not to talk
sorry.
about it.
Hypothetically, I'm just saying, you don't want your thing to be political. Well, we can make it real political, make it more political than you ever. We could do that. So it's just, there is that hunger to really.
For a long time, there was a strain on the right where the right wanted to lose. If we were going to lose, we were going to lose with dignity. You know, we're just going to step back and lose with dignity. And I think what you realize from that tweet thread from Podcast Movement, what you realize from them saying, yeah, Ben Shapiro shouldn't exist.
We're going to lose with dignity? Dog, didn't you just lose an Didn't you motherfuckers just lose an election and like get fucking pissed that you lost the election? Or am I thinking of something different? Like, didn't these motherfuckers just lose an election and get pissed because they just lost an election? Okay.
That's not very dignified. That doesn't feel. And so I have no interest in losing. I don't want to lose in an undignified way. You know what I'd rather do? I'd rather win with dignity and honor and winning.
And that's why the Daily.
But like, that's the thing though. You guys don't win with dignity and honor. You guys fucking gerrymander districts to high hell. You you're literally anti like the people's voice and democracy at every fucking turn, because you know that if people actually had a say, like, none of you motherfuckers would be doing what you're doing right now. Like, you guys would literally be fucking uprooted, not have jobs. Like, I'm also just not noticing that they got all kind of like goodies down here. They do not deserve this shit.
Daily Wire is committed to building alternatives, because at the end of the day, one of the reasons that the right has gone along with this is because what else are you going to do? You still need a razor. Well, now, you know what?
Is that a key? Is this key that's hanging from his neck? Hold on. Is this key like bent? Like, look at this key. Hold on. God, I love having ADHD.
Because at the end of the day, one of the reasons that the right has gone along with this is because what else are you going to do? You still need a razor.
Or
you know what? Now you don't. If you're still shaving with a razor from a razor company that hates you, you're doing that by choice. You're not doing that because you don't have alternatives. If you're still getting your news from news companies that hate you, you're doing that. You've decided to do it. You have an alternative. We and others.
This key is like a representative of his broken penis.
are providing. That's why we're launching into this kids content so that you don't have to put your kids in front of what the left wants to serve them up. So we're launching entertainment. Who knows what we'll launch next? Other people.
This is so fucking crazy. Like, these people will bitch at like the smallest, like they bitch at inclusion. They bitch at like, you know, hey, be a decent person. Like, they don't even bitch at like, it's not like they're saying, hey, communism is great. Like, Sesame Street isn't telling your kids, hey, communism is great, kids. They're not even saying any shit like that. These motherfuckers bitch at inclusion, okay? That's what they bitch at. They bitch at fucking inclusion, dog. That is what these people are so like, that they think is like a narrative that's being pushed. I mean, yeah, inclusion is being pushed, but that's because it's a good thing to be inclusive to other fucking people. Like, when they talk about the shit or like acknowledge that the LGBTQ plus community is completely fine, like, they bitch at like the most milquetoast shit. If this is what they're bitching at, imagine what they truly fucking want. If this is what they're bitching at. Again, imagine what they truly fucking want if this is the shit that they're bitching at.
People need to jump into this space. There are a few, of course, Dan Bongino and others in this parallel economy space, but we have to create economic incentive to move, because at the end of the day, podcast movement is just a business. It's a business that has made a risk calculation. I want them to reevaluate that risk calculation, and I want to make all of these. I think to have a free country, you have to have a largely neutral economic sphere.
I mean, I guess now, like, with 20 seconds left in the video, I guess we finally know what they're talking about. I guess it's podcast shit.
Economic sphere, it needs to be a play. Like, you don't need to have to think about the politics of your toilet paper company. If you
Matt's their director said, hey Matt, you should not Matt, Dave, you should take a, 'cause that's Dave Rubin, you should take a hit from your cigar to make you look like more of an asshole.
It is a real sign that your country is in trouble. And
look at these fucking
we have
white
Jeremy's
men,
toilet
dog.
paper company.
Look at these fucking white men. The indigenous people taught you dumbasses how to fucking bathe. Like,
Dan Bongino's I think I'll let Dan.
I'll look forward. I will look forward to that.
Look at these. Look at the council of fucking evil. Look at Ben Shapiro. Look at Shappy's little face here. And look at this guy. Oh my god. That is a supervillain silhouette, a supervillain outline, if you've ever fucking seen one, dude. Like, look at these motherfuckers.
Bongino four-ply.
Not gonna lie though, Matt Walsh looks like the type of person that they would have as like a sleeper agent. Like, that's what Matt Walsh looks like, the type of person that would be like a sleeper agent.
But until we have these things, we can't create the conditions for the left.
I can express a lot of hustle.
This guy looks like an author who recently wrote a book that just was ass because the book was just ass. That's what he looks like. He looks like he's had like a few failed experiments. Like, oh god.
Hostility of Jeremy's.
Oh, it'll be rough.
No, this is literally like, white men, pick your archetype. Pick who you want to look like. Which way, Western man? Which way will you go? Will you be gay and still Republican even though they're anti-you? Will you be a sneering asshole who a sneering intellectual asshole? Will you be Dr. Evil's brother? Will you be the failed author? Or will you be the, hey, look, I'm trying to rock a beard and be a theocratic fascist? Like, which way, white man? Which way, Western man? Yeah, literally, nothing of value.
Joined
Oh my god, no. Actually, I want to watch this.
Forces with the Daily Wire.
But yeah, literally nothing of value was said by any person there. Literally, no. Not gonna lie, that was kind of scary.
The plan is to build a multimedia empire offering.
What was that? Was that? Oh, something kicking on. Okay. Or a cat with dumb shit. Yeah, which way, Western man? Will you be the guy that's wearing an all-black suit with fucking brown socks and shoes? What the fuck? Oh wait, he's Canadian.
Services on the philosophical, educational, journalistic, and entertainment front, and an empire.
Yeah, we have to show them walking by Africans, and it'll make them seem like they're less racist.
That will not fall prey to the woke authoritarianism that has become increasingly mandatory in so many places, including,
Wait, hold on, he doesn't stop.
let's say, the once great Disney. Daily Wire Plus has
I'm fucking dead. I love this advertisement. I love this ad. It's fucking hilarious. Up yours, woke moralists. You know, we'll see who fucking cancels who.
890,000 subscribers. Netflix has 200 million. DW Plus is not woke. Is Netflix?
What? What?
Decide that for yourself, but give some
Netflix still has Dave Chappelle's The Closer on. Don't they? Oh, wait, no. That's considered woke because Dave Chappelle's black. Never mind.
consideration to supporting this new
Yeah, like, what does Netflix have to do with anything? Like, honestly.
joint venture and help us continue educating and informing and battling on the side of tradition in the raging culture war.
That was a pretty badass ad. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty badass. Like, it was pretty badass. Like, I mean, you gotta hand it to him, right? JBP, little Jordan Butter and Jelly. He knows how to look in front of a camera. Help build the. Wait, what was that? I don't even care. Wow, that was. What the fuck even is this? This is his profile picture. Or was his profile picture on Twitter? What the fuck even is this?
If you record podcast,
But wow, that was phenomenal. That was fucking phenomenal. That was. I gotta tell you, I think it's brilliant. But chat, what do you think? I thought that was amazing. Of course, I'm being sarcastic.